Welcome to our online learning course. For many participants on the course, this may be the first time since school days to restart studying. For them, and for all the participants, there is a reassurance that this course is not like school. As an adult, you take responsibility for your own studies. The emphasis changes from your being a passive receiver of knowledge to your being an active seeker of understanding. This does not happen all at once. If you are returning to study after a long time, it will take some time to adjust and get used to how you work, how you want to work, and what you want to get out of studying this course. Often study skills have not been learned in any systematic way, but they are skills that can be developed and will be useful for a lifetime. It goes without saying that everyone will study in their own way, and so these notes are presented as suggestions that you may find useful. They may seem very simplistic, but often this may be the most effective way. Many people find it difficult to get down to work. You may promise yourself to sit down and study for an hour at 7 o'clock in the evening. At 7 o'clock you make a cup of coffee. At 7:15 the phone rings. At 7:30 there is a program on TV. At 8 o'clock you make a quick phone call. All this is common experience, so you are not alone. However, there are ways to make getting down to work easier. Create a place to work. Whether this is in your bedroom, study, office, or even in your kitchen, make sure you have enough space and privacy. This is your time, and the people closest to you need to be made aware of this. List the tasks beforehand. It can be very easy to make excuses not to get down to work, and one can be, "What should I do?" If you plan in advance and write down what you will do in the time set aside, then you will be more focused and will feel you have achieved your goal for that day. Try to be as specific as possible. For instance, I will read the first 10 pages of Unit 1 and make a note on the parts one do not understand, or on the key points it contains. Try to break down the tasks into small parts. It can be very daunting to think of reading all Unit 1, and this could discourage you from ever getting started. Make sure that you are comfortable, that there is enough light, warmth, etc. Let others know when you will be studying. It may be difficult to arrange to be on your own when you are studying, but interruptions can make it impossible to concentrate. Work out your best time to study. You may have little choice when to study, or it may not matter to you anyway. But some people work better, or more easily, at some times of the day than at others. It is also important to recognize that your span of concentration is limited and that you cannot expect to study intensively for hours. It is better to study well for a short time, rather than attempt to keep going when all you are doing is staring at the words on the page. Take some time to work out what is best for you. These points all relate to your external learning environment. It may also be useful to consider your internal learning environment. This would include such things as your past experience of study. Was it successful or not? Was it enjoyable or not? The answer to these questions could affect how you feel on starting this course. Another factor might be your personal motivation for doing this course. Your personality and preferences may also affect how you approach studying. Negative thoughts. Be aware of your internal critic. What is it saying to you? Do not let this dictate to you. These are negative automatic thoughts. Change the dialogue in your head. State positive affirmations. I can do this. I am getting better and better each day. I am clever. I am intelligent. I am bright. Do any of the following sound like you? I am a perfectionist, never satisfied and not wanting to hand work in because I think it could be better. I always leave things to the last minute. I work much better that way. I always worry that I am reading or studying the wrong thing, so I do not seem to get anywhere. Roadblocks. I find it easy to start but can never finish anything. I get distracted easily when studying. Once I get behind, I give up. I cannot discipline myself to start. I keep procrastinating. Studying does not take place in a vacuum, it is always in a context that may help or hinder you. Recognizing that context may help you manage the feelings you have toward your study. A little progress each day adds up to big results. The final factor in studying is your learning relationships. This refers to the support you may have need from family or friends. They could be important in helping you set aside time for study, talking over and discussing the reading material or assignments with you, and generally backing you up. We at the Behavioral Training Institute hope you enjoy the experience of learning about these fascinating topics. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you need any support.